gamers, to my first ever review on this channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Bowser's Fury from Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is an open world Mario game with movement and power-ups from 3D World. In this game, you are transported to Lake Lapcat, and you journey with Bowser Jr. to help his father by collecting cat shines to gain access to the Giga Bell. The story is nothing to write home about, but it gets the job done. And in this game, there are 100 shines to collect scattered through Lake Lapcat, which is about as big as a kingdom from Odyssey, and then some. And each island is unique in this game. You've got an island where you just fight bosses on it, and it changes on different ways to get into the island. You got an island where its main gimmick is switchboards, and another island where its main gimmick is to use propeller blocks to get transport through the island, with 5 shines on each island. And the island changes every time you return to the island, and it's likely changed from the previous time you were there. And every so often, Fury Bowser will come out and change many things about Lake Lapcat for a limited time. And you can do one of 3 ways to get rid of him. You can get one shine, and a lighthouse will drive him away. You can wait it out and and he will eventually leave, or you can get the power of the Giga Bell and fight him. And each fight is relatively fun with some new, and you get some new attacks every single time you fight him. And I'm not going to spoil anything about the final boss, but it's probably the best boss ever seen in a Mario game. But even with how much I love this game, it's not without its flaws. And one of my biggest issues with the game is you can beat it in about 3 to 4 hours on a normal playthrough, and about double that time until 100% the game. So it's not super long, and Fury Bowser is cool at first, but once you beat the game and go for 100%, he's just an annoying asset that you kind of just don't want around. And even with all that said, I have come to a final verdict for this game. If you plan to buy 3D World plus Bowser's Fury for just Bowser's Fury alone, it is without a doubt not worth it, because you don't get enough content for what you paid for. But if you plan to play 3D World alongside Bowser's Fury, this is a must-buy for the Switch. So my final verdict is yes. This game is most definitely worth it. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you guys consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. Thank you for listening.